It just turned 8/28. Right now, May is Armed Forces Month, and a West Michigan tradition to honor those who have served returns next week. A West Michigan tradition that is returning in the 11th annual Armed Forces Thanksgiving luncheon coming up next. Is it Friday, right?
Yep.
May 15th at the JW Marriott. Of course, bringing community together to recognize military members past, present, and future, while also supporting local vets here at home. The event co-chair Joe DiBenedetto is live here in studio. So for those who are not aware of what this is, maybe we've never heard of this luncheon, tell us all about it. What's it there for?
Yeah, I mean, it is truly a one-of-a-kind event that was born here in West Michigan. It brings together high school students with business leaders and veterans. It's a way for the community to thank those who have served, are serving, and will serve during Armed Forces Month.
How did this all get started?
It was the brainchild of a man named Pete Rupert, who was a East Grand Rapids resident and an educator, whose father served in World War II, and he wanted to do something outside of Veterans Day.
Yeah.
We don't do enough to thank our veterans. And he came up with this idea alongside a number of other local business leaders. And as an educator, he really wanted to involve students, high school students, usually juniors and sophomores, so that they could experience and celebrate veterans and then do something when they get back to school with their peers.
Yeah, so this doesn't necessarily only have an impact on the people that attend, but there's an impact outside of this, right? Does this raise money to give back? How does it work?
Yeah, it really wasn't developed to raise money. It wasn't born as a fundraiser, but at the end of each event, there's some additional money that's left over, and we determined that we should donate that to the West Michigan Veterans Coalition, which is an incredible organization, that supports, provides resources, critical resources to veterans, local veterans, and their families.
Wow.
Yeah, a really, really great organization to donate to. Tell us more about the impact this has had. I mean, it's been around since 2015.
Yeah, as I mentioned, wasn't born as a fundraiser, but we've been able to raise and donate a little bit more than $500,000 to the West Michigan Veterans Coalition over the decade that this has been around, and that has had an incredible impact on a number of lives. As I said, veterans and their spouses, their families, providing scholarships and other critical resources. So and at LLYC, the company that I work with, that's a critical reason why we're involved in this program.
Yeah, can you talk about what we're gonna, if we buy a ticket, we go to this thing, what are we gonna expect when we walk in the doors?
Yeah, there's a lot of pomp and circumstance, and fortunately we are sold out.
Oh, okay, there you go.
We sell out pretty much every year. We are fortunate to have an incredibly supportive business community in West Michigan, from Ottawa to Ionia, and each year we sell out, but as I said, it is a unique event. There's a lot of pomp and circumstance with, we've got the color guard. We play taps to honor those, who have sacrificed, made the ultimate sacrifice. We usually have an incredible keynote speaker. This year we've got Marcus Luttrell, who was a lone survivor of Operation Red Wings in Afghanistan in the early 2000s, and was the subject of the movie Lone Survivor. So each year we have this incredible keynote speaker, and it's an opportunity for the high school kids, again, to network with local business leaders and then have honest conversations with veterans about their service, and then take that back to their peers at high school. So it really is truly a one-of-a-kind event, which we're actually trying to replicate in Traverse City in 2027.
Oh,
so
wow.
we're hoping to build this. That was Pete Rupert's vision as well, was let's not contain this just to Grand Rapids, West Michigan. Let's look at doing this in other communities as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. You said it's sold out. Is there a way we can still give back if we can't go?
I mean, certainly, look at the West Michigan Veterans Coalition, our partner. They are a nonprofit, and as much as we have been able to, donate to them, there's still a great need for additional support. So please, visit West Michigan Veterans Coalition's website, and if you would like to donate, please make that donation. And if you want more information about Armed Forces Thanksgiving, go to armedforcesthx.org. There'll be videos, that we have, playing that give you a representation of just truly how unique this event is.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about how your journey with this event began?
Sure. So I've been, with the program since it started.
Oh, wow.
Because I worked with Pete Rupert, and as someone who works with a number of schools myself and nonprofits, I have my grandfather served in World War II. I had an uncle who was a Marine, so it was an obvious call to action for me. And as I mentioned, that school component truly makes this unique. There are business lunches or these kinds of celebrations every day in Grand Rapids, but one that brings in students, that lets them experience and make a difference in their lives. I think this is really the only one that does that, or the only one that I'm aware of. And every year, just seeing the kids, the students, what it means to them to have this opportunity, it really has been uplifting for me for over a decade.
Yeah, let me ask you this too, because we're talking about honoring past, present, and future armed force members. But I think right now, present is especially relevant given what's going on in Iran, the war there. We have a number of servicemen and women deployed overseas. Do events like this hold a little bit more importance, with everything that's going on overseas?
Yeah, I mean, certainly, current events, will impact how people think and feel. Our hope is that, whether it was World War II, Vietnam, Korea, whatever the conflict, that we are there really to celebrate those who are making that sacrifice for our freedoms. So certainly, we will, look to celebrate and honor those, overseas, whether it's Iran or wherever in the country, since we have, military representatives, throughout the world, and here in the United States. We want to pay tribute and honor their sacrifice for our freedoms.
Okay, well, we appreciate it. When is the event? Let's talk about that. Let's get that information on the screen.
Sure, it's Friday, May 15th, from 11:30 to 1:30 at the JW Marriott. And we are so fortunate to have a partnership with the Gerald R. Ford Presidential Museum, and they invite the students to tour the facility first before the luncheon. There aren't that many presidential museums, so we're fortunate to have one here, and they have been an incredible partner. And if you have not toured the museum, I would certainly encourage folks to take advantage of that resource. It's an incredible opportunity.
Yeah, well, Joe, we appreciate your time this morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.